French pharmaceutical company Sanofi Pasteur says the permanent removal of its Dengvaxia dengue vaccine from the Philippine market would be a disservice to the Filipino people. During a Senate probe into the now suspended school-based vaccination program, Sanofi Asia Pacific head Thomas Triumph says completely pulling out Dengvaxia based on a small risk percentage would be a regression in the fight against dengue. He adds the Philippines stands to benefit the most from the dengue vaccine since 90% of the population has already been infected with the virus. Sanofi has been in hot water since it issued new findings against its own dengue vaccine on November 29, saying the vaccine increased risks of developing severe dengue among individuals who have never been infected with the virus. Former Health Secretary Janet Garin insists the vaccination program was above board. Garin says there was no malice in her meeting with Sanofi's officials 2 years ago when they invited her to see their factory in Lyons, France. She adds the dengue immunization program was not a midnight deal. The Food and Drug Administration has ordered a market pullout of Dengvaxia. The use of the dengue vaccine in a national vaccination program did not have the approval of the panel of medical experts that was tasked to review its safety, effectiveness, and cost-effectiveness. The World Health Organization also says it never made a recommendation to the Philippines to use the world's first dengue vaccine. The Court of Appeals clears tycoon Bobby Ongpin of insider trading charges involving Philex Mining shares in 2009. In its decision dated December 1, the CA reverses a Securities and Exchange Commission ruling, finding him liable for 174 counts of insider trading. SEC earlier found Ongpin profited from insider information after he bought additional Philex shares. The SEC penalized Ongpin 174 million pesos or 1 million pesos for each count of insider trading, but Ongpin insisted a 3-year prescriptive period to charge him for the offense already lapsed. The CA says the SEC's arguments against Ongpin did not merit a clear and direct indication that there was indeed insider trading. It also says there is no legal basis for the 174 million peso fine and it went beyond the confines of the law. A suicide bomber detonates a homemade pipe bomb strapped to his body in a crowded New York subway passage during the morning rush hour Monday, injuring 3 people. His bomb fails to detonate properly, leaving him the only one seriously injured in the incident. The attempted bombing comes 6 weeks after a deadly truck attack. Akayed Ullah, an immigrant from Bangladesh, says he wanted to avenge United States airstrikes on ISIS. He adds he was also inspired by Christmas terror plots in Europe. U.S. President Donald Trump uses the attack to call for tougher immigration rules, saying the current lax policy allows far too many dangerous, inadequately vetted people to access our country.